Donald, what about the pieces in place that Washington has here? What do you think of the current offensive line that they have? What do you think the ceiling is for this particular group, especially if you're one of the starting members of it?
Well, I know the right side is very strong. I watched them in the past. I know the right side is strong. I think the left guard. I think he's really doing a lot better on the inside. He looked great today. This is my first time watching him, and I feel like I'm an older guy, so I'm gonna try to help as much as possible. I'm gonna try to mentor some of these young guys. We have a great O-line coach, one of the best O-line coaches in the league. That was another big factor. So, I'm gonna try to just help them as much as I can. Give them my veteran leadership. I was already coaching some of them up today. And I think we got a good group. I think we do. We got to lead the team. We got to lead the offense. Especially, I don't know who's going to be the starting quarterback. So, however that works out, we got some good guys there. I know Case very much, and like I said, Dwayne worked out with me this offseason. So he's a great young kid. I like the pieces they have in place. So it looks like they've been working hard, and I'm just trying to pick up so it doesn't look like I'm slacking. I'm just trying to go unnoticed and just keep working with them. But we got a good thing going, because if we didn't, I'm going to my last year. I'm not just signing just to play. I'm signing to win. I'm not just signing just to play. I'm signing to win.
Have they told you that they expect you to be able to start the season at left tackle as things go along here?
We haven't went that far, but Trent's one of my good friends. I reached out to Trent before I signed, and we had a good conversation. And we talked, and we're on the same page.
Did that lead you to believe that he won't be showing up anytime soon?
I'm not going to get into that too much. I mean, it was a personal conversation between me and Trent, though, but I'll just leave it at that.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? It's B Militant. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host here on the Redskins Review. You guys, I'm back. There's football every single week. I'm going to be here every single week. Don't worry. I'm officially back. I'm going to be making videos all the time. I've been wanting to make a video about this Trent Williams situation. I knew for a long time that Trent Williams wasn't coming back, man. I knew from kind of pretty much the get-go when Trent Williams was holding out that he wasn't going to come back. And I'll get into that in a second. But, man, this offseason has flew by, dude. Hasn't it not? We got football coming up tomorrow, preseason football. I feel like this, I don't know what it is, but this, normally the preseason, when the preseason comes around, you're like, man, I couldn't wait. Football's been gone for so long. This offseason just kind of flew by, man. Like, it really just was so fast. I'd feel like, how are they even ready for tomorrow? I've been watching, all the training camp stuff, but I don't know. It just feels like this entire offseason is just flew by, man. I don't know what made it seem that way, but football tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow, making a video after the game. And yeah, let's just get back into the Trent Williams situation. I knew pretty much from the get-go when Trent Williams was holding out, I knew that, hey, look, this guy, there's something up. I don't think he's going to come back, because it didn't seem like a money issue. That's why, is because he's a fan favorite player. He should want to come back. He already was paid a pretty big deal for the time, for his position and everything. You can't really complain about too much of the money when you're injured. He's not dumb. He knows he's injured enough to, it would be hard for him to ask for more money. So there was something up. He knew that he wanted out of here or something. He was trying to get out of. He was trying to use this move to get out of here or whatever. And really, all I gotta say is, even if the rumors about how the Redskins told him to get his issue looked at prior or whatever, it just still doesn't matter to me. When your best player, one of your best players, is out there not happy, it's your job to do something about it and fix it. And I'm talking about like Bruce Allen and anyone who's higher up in the organization. You see the Fire Bruce Allen shirts back, but I just don't understand how Bruce Allen still has a job. It's just, we sat here and praised the team for what we did in the offseason and the moves that we made in the draft. And then classic Redskins. We can't be happy for too long, man. We just cannot be happy for too long. We got a scandal. Something's going on. One of our best players doesn't want to play here anymore. It's just classic Redskins, and nothing's going to change until Bruce Allen is gone, dude. I'm telling you, nothing's going to change. Been telling you this. Nothing's going to change. The man needs to go. It doesn't even matter if some of these things are directly like under his what he did. You know what I mean? He still was the president of the team. He's still a higher up of the team. It's just it can't be a coincidence that all this stuff is happening while he's there. He fumbled the Kirk Cousins holdout, and now Trent Williams is holding out, and he's not doing anything to stop it. And the thing is, there's one of two options. There's only one of two options. Just like the Kirk Cousins thing, there's one of two options. Either you're going to go make up with this player, you're going to figure out what you need to do to get him back. We have a rookie quarterback who's either going to play this year sometime or he's going to play next year sometime, and we need this guy to succeed. And you're going to just sit here and let our best offensive lineman just walk or something? Man, this is how can you screw more stuff up? I just don't get this. Bruce Allen needs to be gone, dude. It blows my mind. Like, it just blows my mind how much stuff, like crucial stuff, he has screwed up. Crucial. We had a damn fine quarterback here who's gone now because of the same guy. And there was also reports saying that Trent Williams doesn't like Bruce Allen. I mean, I don't know how true that is, but I don't see how that could be wrong, really. I mean, I don't know. He does clearly he doesn't like someone. He doesn't like something about the organization. So there's just been way too much stuff like this under the Redskins name while Bruce Allen is in charge of a lot of shit. And that's all I'm saying. He's got to go. It blows my mind every single day that goes by that he's still here. He has something to do with this, and that's the thing. That's the point. Even if he didn't have anything directly to do with this, he didn't fix it. It's his job. He's at the top of the food chain. Your job is to minimize this type of shit. It's your job to stop this stuff, and he's not doing anything to fix it. So he's got to go yet again. I mean, already been knew this. It's ridiculous. And the reason that I knew that Trent Williams was going to go, he wasn't going to come back, is for sure, like a while ago, like at least a week ago, was when I saw the interview with Donald Penn. And he sat there and said, hey, I called up Trent Williams, and he said it was okay to take this deal. And he said, I didn't get up off the couch for no reason. I wanted to come to a team where I'm going to start, and I came to a team where I want to win. I don't want to just come here and start. I want to come here and win as well. But he said, I'm not getting off the couch for no reason. I'm coming here because I want to start. I'm going to start. Do you think if he called Trent Williams and Trent Williams was like, nah, dude, this is my play right here. I'm doing this or that. Do you think Donald Penn would sign with the Redskins or somewhere else who's going to need him? I'm sure there's going to be other people who have injuries and stuff coming up. They would be more desperate to pay him, like on the spot. I mean, it was still on the spot. Like, we waited a long time to go figure out how to fix this situation. But there's going to be other teams who have injuries and, in preseason. And who knows? He could have got a bigger deal, or like he would have been worth more money or something then. But no, he came here because he knew he could start. And that's when I knew what I always thought Trent Williams was going to. I had a bad feeling about this, because there's just a whole bunch of reasons of like, why is he doing this? He's a fan favorite. He's got a big deal. What else could it be? There's some other reason that he's pissed off, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be fixed. So I thought he was going to be gone already. And then after I heard Donald Penn say that, I knew right away there was no 100% he's not coming back. So that's pretty much that. Bruce Allen spiel, gotta go. Trent Williams not coming back. And do you know what we should be doing in next year's draft? Drafting the best offensive lineman we can get. All right, every single draft. That's how you fix Redskins. That's how we're gonna fix the team. Look at the defensive side of the ball. I'm excited. That's what makes me excited this year. Not so much excited about Dwayne Haskins as some people are. I was more excited about the Montez Sweat pick, okay? So that's what I'm saying. That's how we fix the football team, is drafting offensive linemen and defensive linemen high up there. And I've even said before, we need to start thinking like I said, you can't take it for granted how good our offensive line has been the past couple years with, like, right after we got Brandon Sheriff. Like our offensive line was pretty damn solid for a good while, and I kept saying you can't take this for granted, man. Just like Adrian Peterson's year last year, like that was some awesome shit. Don't just forget about what we just witnessed. All right, that was greatness. So yet again, we're gonna have offensive line issues. You know, you can't go too long without having some type of breakdown, and that's why this sport is so hard to win, because you need to be a great organization and manage everything, and everything needs to come into place. You need to pay the people at the right time. You need to do this and that, so that way you can get the best talent on the team at the time. And sure, our offensive line has been good the last couple of years, but we haven't done shit with it. So you have to constantly keep looking forward. Trent Williams is getting up there in age anyway. We should be looking for his replacement all the time. And also the other report of him getting upset that we drafted Jerron Christian, like that's stupid if that's what he really felt like we drafted his replacement. Like, dude, Jerron Christian has done nothing, and until he does something, I don't think he could ever. Why would he threaten one of the greatest? I just don't understand what. Like, if he was really worried about that, I just don't. That's stupid to me. Like, some Jerron Christian is gonna, scare Trent Williams. I don't even know. That doesn't even sound true coming out of my mouth. So, next news. I'm gonna keep this video short. Next news. So Colt McCoy was listed on the top of the QB list. I don't really take that as the Bible or anything like that. I think that might actually be a Jay Gruden ploy, because when he puts Colt McCoy at the top of the list, and then week 1 comes around and someone else is starting, right? He could be like, oh, look, we had a true quarterback competition, right? So I think it might just be a ploy. And I think tomorrow is going to be also, if Colt McCoy really is the starter, if Colt McCoy is a starter for this football team week 1, prepare to see all 3 quarterbacks this year. Prepare to see a quarterback carousel, because you guys know I liked Colt McCoy and I was rooting for him a lot. But now he's the same issue this football team has, the Jordan Reed issue, being hurt all the time. How are we going to win something when we have all of our players hurt all the time? Colt McCoy is going to get hurt sometime during this year. Even if he plays well and does good for us the first 5 games and he gets hurt, we're just you never want to be in a quarter. You never want to. You want consistency. You don't want to have to just throw other quarterbacks in there, and it's like juggling. Like last year when we had to juggle all of our offensive linemen. How can you get consistency? It's not a smart idea to start Colt McCoy at the beginning of the season when you know he can't stay healthy. That's why I liked the old guy that we had, because he stayed healthy, and you didn't have to worry about that position. You could go focus somewhere else and say, hey, that's not our weakest position. We can go somewhere else and fix and plug these other holes. And then while our quarterback situation, okay, sure, maybe it wasn't great, but it was at least okay, right? Then you can go fix all these other holes, and while you're doing that, and that other quarterback's doing his job and just being okay and getting you by, then you have time to go looking for the perfect fit. Then you have time. You're not rushing. You're not like freaking out. Hey, we need a quarterback. If we don't have a quarterback, we're gonna lose. Da 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 da. We had a competent quarterback. It gives you time to go fix holes and then wait and find the right guy that you want to plug right in there. How can you say that Dwayne Haskins is the right guy? The next year that we desperately need a quarterback, we just draft one. That was our best pick. Probably not. I don't know. I hope Dwayne Haskins turns out to be great, but it's a desperation move. We needed a quarterback. We drafted a quarterback the next right year. I don't feel like that's the best way to do things. You could be looking for quarterbacks for a while and judge them over more time of work, and then you could get the one that you wanted later on, because you have the luxury, because you're not in need of getting a quarterback right now. You don't need to go get him right now, this or that. But none of that. Moving on from that. Tomorrow, Colt McCoy's not playing. All right? So Colt McCoy isn't going to be playing. And I have a feeling, I've told you guys this before. What's the guy's name? Josh Woodrum or whatever? He's probably going to be playing, all right? I think Case Keenum's going to get the start. Haskins is probably going to come in second. And then to close out the game, that guy Woodrum is going to come in and play. And I'm telling you this right now. I've seen this guy play, and that's why when we're sitting here and we're sitting here talking about the 3 quarterbacks we have 4 quarterbacks. And I've told you before, this Woodrum guy, I've seen him. He was on the Ravens, and I've seen him play on the preseason, and he was the best quarterback they had. All right, I've seen him move the ball effortlessly, and I'm not going to be surprised tomorrow if he does that. Sure, I don't care if it's versus the later string guys. I don't care. You watch and see. This Woodrum dude's going to come out here and move the football, and when you see maybe Case Keenum and Dwayne Haskins struggling, there's going to be a lot of people going, oh shit, what if we're not sitting here choosing the right guy at quarterback? I'm telling you, I know a lot of people are just going to play it off as it's nothing, but I'm saying there's going to be some people who see this Woodrum guy, and I'm having a feeling he's gonna move the ball way better than anybody else. I don't care that it's versus the non-starter guys. I don't care. The guy's going to look good. I'm telling you. I foresee this happening, and then there's going to be some people sitting there going, damn, we thought this was a 3-quarterback race this whole time. What if the quarterback that should be starting is the 4th-string quarterback? I don't know. I could be totally wrong. I don't even know if Woodrum's going to play tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't heard this, but he's on our roster right now, and they just said Colt McCoy's not playing tomorrow. Don't know why. Probably because he's still coming back from his injury. Yet again, why would he be listed as the number 1 starter? And I know that ranking means nothing. I know it's way too early. I know, like I said, it's probably just a ploy for Jay Gruden to say we had a real quarterback competition because we started off with Colt McCoy. He was the number 1 guy at first, and then we switched it. So he's doing. I feel like that's just I'm saying, hey, look, we actually had a real competition when there's probably not a competition. Case Keenum's probably starting the year. So that's pretty much all I have for you. Watch out for the Woodrum guy. I'm warned you. And yeah, hail to the Redskins. See you guys in the next one. Peace.